Hi guys, confirm if you can hear me. You're welcome. Marvel, I can see you. Emmanuel, I can see you. Abraham, Destiny, I can see you. I'm here with you guys. Please keep hitting the like button. Let's start. I want to see all of you engaging fully because if you're not engaging, then my energy will drop, the morale will drop. All right, we'll be solving random questions as regards exams, examinable problem. Please let me know if you can hear me, please. Let me know if you can hear me. Shanti, Alison Product is here. You're welcome. Welcome, my fans. I want to enhance the audio so that it sounds a bit more better. I want to enhance it, and I will be doing that in 1 second. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let me know you're here. Keep sharing the live. If you've not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. The calculus this evening is going to be awesome. Like, it's going to be mind-blowing. We're going to be doing a lot that will make you dangerous in calculus. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button. Just keep me motivated. Keep me motivated, guys, so that I'll not easily doze off. Keep me motivated. Yeah, keep me motivated. Let me fix this down. All right. We have 5 persons here and 4 likes. Well, I've not hit the like button. Let's start. So this is the first question we're going to be solving right now. We're going to be solving a lot of questions. The question 1 says, find. I hope you can see me. Let me read a bit of your comments before we start. We're working with time. So please, we are doing introduction to calculus or solving random question, no random problems. I've been waiting for this opportunity. You're welcome. No, we're going to be solving some past question paper, right? But then I'm going to start with the scratch, like the basics. I'm not going to go down to the advanced. I want to start with the fundamentals, like let's treat this question. I'm sure I'm going to make it simple for every one of you. Find the value of x. Find the value of x for which, when we have time for starting everything from the scratch is when we are doing it in a group chat on WhatsApp. For those who subscribe for the month, it makes it easier for us to discuss extensively. But here I want to solve a lot of problems. We just don't want to waste time in the theory or want to do some problems. So find the value of x for which the y over the x is 0. And the question now says y equal to x to the power of 4 minus 2x to the power of 3. So that is a question. If you're joining your work on, hit the like button. Let me know you're here. Oh, Phantom Zone. I've seen this person before on WhatsApp. I think we talked today. You're welcome. Good to see you. If you guys are active, please let me know in the comment section, and let's be bubbling this evening. We don't have time. So solution to this problem is this. When you see calculus problem, learn to read and understand it first. When you read and have a flesh and fresh understanding, fully fleshed and fresh understanding of that particular problem, it makes it easier for you to solve it. Like in this case, they said, find the value of x. It is x you're looking for, this x, any of them. It is x you're actually looking for. They have given you condition for you to find this x. That's why they say, for which the y over the x is 0. That means for you to get this x, you must set the y over the x to 0. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comment section. Does that make sense? Talk, be active. Use the comment section. Type. I want to see you responding to me. I want to be sure you're active listening to me. Good. I think I can see the hands of Emmanuel. I think we have double Emmanuel today. We have Emmanuel Okechukwu. We have Emmanuel this Sunny or this Sammy. Okay, okay. Shanti Dav is active. Davis. Okay, let's flow. So for us to get this dy over the x, we need to differentiate this y with respect to this x we have here. That's the first step. Second step is to set that dy over the x to be 0 so that I can be able to find x. Let's get started. Remember the question is y equal to x to the fourth minus 2x to the third. So now we want to take the derivative of this y. Anytime you hear that grammar, derivative of y with respect to x, they are actually saying dy over the x. The meaning of this dy over the x is the derivative of y with respect to x. That's what it means. Anytime you see dy over the x, keep in mind, it is not only dy over the x. It's not every time you be doing dy over the x. Not when you see here to be s and here to be t, and you're doing dy over the x. It's wrong. That one will be now ds over dt. Depending on the parameters given, that's what decide what you have here. Because we're having here y and here x, that's what we're having dy over the x. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I can see Isaac Newton in SS2. Yeah, this is SS2 work also. You can benefit from this. SS2, they do calculus now. Yeah, please hit the like button if you're just joining us. Let me know you're active. Hit the like button, please. Okay, so dy over the x, how do we differentiate this? Some of you are familiar with this, but for those who are not familiar, I will not make assumption. I will just put the formula. Let's use this one as the formula. The general formula for differentiation is n x raised to the power of n minus 1. You might see this one. Sometimes you may see a n x raised to the power of n minus 1. This one is correct. This one is correct. This one is useful when you want to solve something like this that does not have coefficient. Maybe when the coefficient is 1. This one is more useful when you have something like this that have the coefficient from 2, 3, 4 as the case may be. Some of you have seen this formula before. If you've not seen it, please note this is a general formula for differentiation. You can see it like this, you can also see it like this. They are the same. They are the same. I have 18 persons here or 13 persons and 8 likes. Please hit the like button if you're just joining us. Encourage us. That thumbs up now, that like, that thumbs up, that like button, that thumbs up, just hit it. When you strike it, it will increase the number immediately. And keep sharing the live. Keep sharing your friends. They need to be here. They need to learn with us. Okay, so let's continue. So let's differentiate this one. If you're taking dy over the s, it means you're taking the derivative of this y, which is the y over with respect to this x. That is why you're having the x. I'll take it bit by bit. So how do we differentiate this x raised to the power of 4? I can easily say the answer is 4x raised to the power of 3. But me are looking. Why? Because n, watch, please, watch. N here is representing the powers you're having. Remember, we are treating this one first. When we are done treating this one, we'll treat this one. So let's focus on this. N is representing this power. This x is the same x you're seeing, right? So that means anywhere you see n, you plug in this power you have here. If here we are to be 8, anywhere you see n, you just put 8 here, 8 here. But since it is 4, we just have 4, that is here, then x raised to the power of 4 minus 1. That is for this guy. What about this guy? This 2 is constant. Let's put the minus, this minus from the equation. This 2 is constant. Keep it away. Then let's work on this one just the same way. So anywhere you see n, you put 3. So we have 3 here, 3 here. So we have 3x raised to the power of 3 minus 1. Is it clear? Gentlemen, is it clear? Oh, yeah, I can see Andrew said makes sense. Somebody said yx. Yx in which case? Are you talking about the formula? Are you talking about the formula? Somebody say yx. Is it the formula? It comes, x comes alongside with the formula. Okay. Okay, somebody say it's clear. Let's keep moving. The y over the x, remember we have about 20 questions to solve. So the more you're active, the more I bring more of the questions for us to analyze. The y over the x is equal to, watch, here will be 4x raised to the power of 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1, I shouldn't ask you that now. I should just fix that one. That is 3, right? Minus, look at this one. 2 will multiply by this 3 to give us 6. Then you have x raised to the power of 3 minus 1. That will be 2. So you can see that we've differentiated it. You can see that we've differentiated it. This is the answer for dy over dx. But look at the question. The question did not say you should find dy over dx. That is where the students are having problem, because if it is jam will just give you this one. This option will be there. This option will be there. And people will rush and just take this one because they refuse to read with understanding. The question actually said that you should find the value of x, not dy over the x. Oh, India, you're from India and you're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you've not subscribed, just hit the subscribe so that whenever I come live, you will be able to receive notification. But you can't receive notification if you just subscribe. You see a bell icon, hit that bell icon, turn it on, and select all. That way, anytime I come live, you will receive notification. I'm serious about that. All right. And make sure to hit the like button. That like button you're seeing, hit it. Let's increase it. We're having 16 persons here. Yeah, it's just 10. If you know you've not hit the like button, please do that immediately. Let's keep going. First time in my channel. Wow. Congratulations. You're welcome. Please keep staying because we have a lot for you. All right. So now the question says find the value of x. It's not the y over there we are looking for. Find the value of x for which the y over the x is 0. Look at the condition here. They set the y over the x to 0. That means in this case, I will have to set this one to 0 for me to be able to find dy over the x. So we have 4x cubed minus 6x squared. Look at that condition. We've placed dy over the x to be 0. This will help us to easily find our x. Getting to this point, I can solve from this point with different methods. There are different ways I can get my x. There are different ways I can get my x. Yeah, there are different ways. Oh, we have Daniel. Good evening, sir, from Borno State. Borno State, you're welcome. Yeah, we're seeing Moses. Hello, Moses. You're welcome. We are seeing also, is it Mayank? Yeah, you subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Better. You all in secondary school and university should be glad for Instructor Allison if you had this in time. Oh, mama, welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words. Yeah, Mama is my biggest fan. Mama Beta is my biggest fan. Happy Christmas to you and New Year in advance. Okay, moving forward. Now, some of you will have choice. At this point, what would you do? Everybody talk to me in the comment section. How would you be able to find your x? Some will say, let's move this negative 6x squared to the left. Some will say, let's move on to the left. Either one that you want to. Okay, just tell me everybody, let's go. What can we do to get the value of x? Okay, smart student, let's go. Everybody, tell me. If this were to be an exam condition, they say find x in this kind of question, what would you do? So can you summarize from beginning? Just join in. No, don't worry, just stay here. We're gonna just rush down. When we finish everything, we just rush it before we start to the second one. This is the very first question I'm solving, so you're very much welcome. We have 20 questions to work on, so please stay. We have terrible and tricky questions. All those tricks are what I'm going to reveal to us. I'm not going to be coming with the basic questions. Tricky questions that JAM and other exams always like bringing for students. We're going to be exploring them. If you've not liked the video, just like. If not like, just like, hit the like button. Somebody said, Moses said 100 level university, you're welcome. So can you summarize? Yes, I will. I also burn my data in this page on Facebook. Yeah, you need to do that because it is helpful. So which country are you from? Name it all. He's in Nigeria. Yeah, I'm in Nigeria. Full-time Nigerian. Okay, somebody has started responding. Take negative x squared, negative 6x squared, the left hand. Okay, I got your point. Simplify from the left hand side first. You factorize. Wow, I'm hearing sweet. If you want to factorize, it will work. If you want to take this one to the left, it will work. If you want to take this one to the left, either ways works. Is that okay? Okay, say for example, we want to take this one. Let's take this one across to this point. We don't like that point where you say take this one across. That doesn't make sense. This thing doesn't have leg to cross. It doesn't have wings to fly. That's really a wrong stuff to do. What you're supposed to do is to say maybe subtract 4x cubed from both sides of the equation. That's the right way to say it. Or maybe if this one you wanted to move, say add 6x squared to both sides of the equation. That's the original way you're supposed to say it, not crossing this one or carry this one and cross this one. Is not really right. Okay, but for the sake of understanding, We just have to like do some certain things to quicken this particular process and solve a lot of questions because there's no time. So let's say I want to put this one across. It is positive here. If it comes this way, it becomes negative 4s cubed. Remember, I can still factorize from this point and get my answer, but I'm just following other method. Anyways, works. You can see from this point, negative and negative will cancel. Even at this point, you can still deduce, like cancel this one, reduce this one, but let me just follow the right process. Right? So what do I need to do? Let's divide both side by 4. Remember, I'm looking for x. It is x I'm looking for. 4 will cancel for x cubed equal to 6 over 4, then x squared. What's the next thing I was supposed to do? It's simple now. Who can tell me? This place is more like you're having x times x times x. I'm just simplifying it. 6 over 4 here is x times s. In case you want to confuse, this and this can easily cancel, isn't it? This and this can also easily cancel. You can see that just one x is left. X equal to 6 over 4. Is 6 over 4 a proper fraction or improper fraction? Is 6 over 4 a proper fraction or improper fraction? And whatever your answer is, what are we supposed to do? Please hit the like button if you're just joining us. You're welcome. If not hit the like button, do that right away. Let's take the like up. Let's take the likes up. Somebody say improper. Somebody say improper. Improper. Okay. Do you know how to change from improper? Of course, if you're reducing this, you can say 2 goes into 6 3 times. 2 goes into 4. That will be 2 times. So you still have it to be improper like this. Do you know how to convert from this improper fraction to mixed fraction? How do we convert from improper fraction to mixed fraction, gentlemen? What will be the answer? Let's therefore x is equal to, what will be the answer? Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. You're all correct for saying improper fraction. You're all correct. So somebody say change it to mixed fraction. Exactly. That's what we're going to do right now. How do we change it to mixed fraction? What will be the answer? Somebody say 1 on number 1 over 2. Is that correct? Somebody say 11. Is that correct? 11 over, or was it a mistake? Oh yeah, 1 on number 1 over 2. Somebody say one whole number 1 over 2. Oh, that's brilliant. You guys are super intelligent. Super intelligent. Yeah, 2 can go into 3 times just one time. Remember, 1 over 2. That's the answer. For those who are just joining, this is the question, and then we write this particular question. We apply the formula. This is the general formula for differentiation. Either this one or this one is correct. So what we did was to differentiate this one. We said differentiation of x to the power of 4. Using this formula, we have it to be 4x to the power of 3 minus. Using the same formula, we apply it on this one, and we got this. Look at the process. And we got this one, 6s squared. If you don't know how we did this, the next question we're solving, we're going to be using the same thing. I want to solve other questions that relate to this before we move to other kind of questions. So from the question, they said dy dx is 0. So we have to set this dy dx to 0. And then this one, which is this one, is equal to 0. At least people met us when we are dealing with these ones to the final answer. Let's go to the next question. Can I remove the paper? Are you writing, or should I pull it out? Should I remove it so that we move to the next question? Hello, please talk to me. We are working with the speed of light. We are moving with the speed of light. We are moving with the speed of light. Somebody say divide before remainder. Okay, we passed that. Oh, this one say remove it. Okay, can I remove it? Okay, I can see remove it. Yes, somebody, we are done writing, sir. You're writing, please. Is there a way you can just snap it? Let's make it simple, please, because we just, it's an hour and I have 20 questions. So the best thing is just to screenshot it. I don't know if there's a way you can do that, but that's a smart way to do. Later, you write it down in your book. So right now, I am removing it. I'm sorry if you didn't get it all. Make sure next time to be more smarter. Let's use the time very well, so that next time when you come, you know that I don't joke with my time. When I say 9, I say 9, and when I start, I've started. Okay, find the s. Look at the problem we're having now. All of you, most students are familiar with the over the x. They're not aware if there will be a time they will say you find the s over dt. Now here is the problem. Here is the problem. Find the s over dt in the problem, or in the question, or in the case s equal to 16t minus t squared. I've already done this video already to post on my platform, so make sure you're following me in all across my social media pages. I also post it on Facebook. So this is, let's say this is the I will give you I so that let it not be that I'm solving alone and I'm not testing you guys. If you have t cubed minus 2t squared, that will be the second one. All right, so yes guys, which one should I solve and which one should I keep for you? Oh yeah, let's go. Type. Thank you. I'm seeing somebody liking my video. Somebody just like my video. Thank you so much. If you've not done that, please join up. Like. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Or somebody said the number 2 is scary. Somebody said the first one. I think I'll follow the majority. Let me see who is saying more of the first or more of the second. Some 2 persons have said the first one. Please, if you're here, you need to be engaging. Don't be watching. Use your comment section and talk to me. I'm seeing 2 persons. It's equal. Just 2 more respond. I'm gonna do my. I'm just gonna pick one. 2 persons support number 2. 2 persons support number 1. Are we still active? Oh, somebody say first one. I can. Let's solve solution. Vote as end, gentlemen. I'm solving the first one. The second one is your class work. Okay, so oh yeah, let's do it. We are looking for the s over the t of this one. So please, the general formula is the s over the t is the same formula without the y over the x. If you've written that, it's going to be n t raised to the power of n minus 1. Remember when we had the y over the s or the x, it was n x to the power of n minus 1. You can see that it's just the same thing. Why we're using s and t in this case is because we are having s and t here. There is nothing like y, neither x. Does that make sense? Talk to me now. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope network is not restricting you guys from responding to me. Isaac said the live has stopped. It's still on. Okay, it means you guys can hear me. So let's track off this one since we are not dealing with y and x and use this one. So how do we differentiate this one? We take the derivative of s, which is the s, with respect to this t, which is the t. That is the y, the s over the t you're asked to find, right? So let's differentiate. How do we differentiate 16t? Please just keep 16 constant. Don't touch 16. This is what you have to differentiate, this t. But keep in mind, there is an invisible one here. That one, you can't see it with your visible eyes until you put on you use microscope. It is microscope you will use to visualize this particular one. All right. So since there's one invisible here, anywhere you see n, you plug in that one. All right. Anywhere you see n, you plug in that one. So I will have 1t to the power of 1 minus 1. Keep in mind, I'm solving the first one first. This settles for the first minus. Let's run the second one. The power is 2. So anywhere you see this particular n, you substitute this power, which is 2. So we have 2t to the power of 2 minus 1. Let's finalize it. So here we have 1 times t minus t. Sorry, 1 minus 1 is 0. T raised to the power of 0. What is t raised to the power of 0? What is t raised to the power of 0? T raised to the power of 0 is what? Oh yeah, you're welcome. Welcome from Indian. You're welcome. Good to have you. Okay, they say 1. So you have 16 into, since t raised to the power of 0 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. minus, here will be 2t raised to the power of 2 minus 1 is 1. So finally we have 16 times 1 is 16 minus 2 times t, which is 2t. So this is the value for the s over the t. Have you gotten the answer for this? Have you worked on the second one, or should we do that immediately, or will you keep that as an assignment? Let's move on to the next question. The next question says, number 3, given that PV is equal to 100, find the P over the V when V equal to 100. This is crazy. This is crazy. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel if you've not, and turn on the notification bell so that when I upload the video, you receive notification. I'm confused, but continue. I will catch up. Isaac, where are you confused? Do you mean the one I just finished solving? That means you were not with us because I took it step after step. Somebody said the second one is is it 1 whole number 1 over 4, or is it 11 over 4, or what is that you have as your answer? Please tell me. I'm not sure you're correct with the second answer, if that was his answer you have, Emmanuel. I'm not sure you're correct. Can we solve number 3, or should I first solve the number II? I'm asking, please. Sorry, somebody says, sorry, just join. I'm confused, please. Where are you confused? You didn't meet me solving problems, so you just need to exercise patience because we want to solve a new problem. So you just have to stay cool and join and flow with the question. Is that okay? The second one, somebody said, please solve II. Somebody said the second one is 3t squared minus 40. Yeah, but I'm here looking at it. This will give you just 3t squared minus 40. Yeah. If your answer was 3t squared minus 40, you're absolutely correct. I think a lot of persons are still requesting for the II. Let me help them out. Let me help them out because I'm coming for people who don't know it, not people who knows it. So if people who don't know it cannot be able to do it, then I have to do it for them because these are the people I came for, not people who have already known it. All right. So don't be upset if I'm attending to them because we still get to the question where you that knows it may not be able to know it again. It's still me that will help. So let's help them. Let's help them, please. Let's help them. All right, let's solve it quickly. You have to find the derivative of this s with respect to this t. How do we do that? The general formula is n t n minus 1. So anywhere you see 3, you put it for n. Anywhere you see the power, like in this case, anywhere I see n, I'll just put 2. So in this case, anywhere I see n, I'll put 3 for this. In this case, anywhere I see n, I'll put 2. So let's go. Here we'll have 3 for this place, t, then n, 3 minus 1, minus, here we'll have 2 into, this 2 is a constant, then the power here is n, which is 2, c raised to the power of 2 minus 1. Did you get? Why on earth they come late? Come they disturb person? No, they are not disturbing. Just focus. Let's continue. If you're just joining, please see the like button. You're welcome. So here will be 3 minus 1. That will be 2. So we have 3 t raised to the power of 2 minus 2 times 2, 4. T, 2 minus 1 will be just 1. So that's how we have 3t squared minus 4. Just imagine 2 lines, we've gotten the answer. Just 2 lines. Just 2 lines. Can we move to number 3? Can we move to number 3? If you're writing, please put it down. Let me get a glass of water. Let's move to number 3 ASAP. Let's move to number 3 ASAP. All right. Yeah, quite easy. Yeah, it's as easy as that. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, smartly, let's move to number three. We don't have that time to waste. So, solution. Now, look at this number three. It's quite funny. It's quite funny. They say, given this one said, I know it's definitely will come here, surely come out in my exam. Obviously. So this one said, given that PV is equal to 100, find the P over the V when, remember, I've not started solving technical problems. I'm still on the basis of differentiation. I've not touched integration. I've not entered differentiation, man. I'm still on the surface where I easily apply the general formula. So please make sure to be following this our live class. All right. Even in my January class, I think I will introduce calculus. For those people who subscribe for January class, I'll introduce calculus in the math. When I'm drafting out the jam syllabus, I'll have to introduce calculus so that people will know these things very well. Okay, let's start solving. Given that they have given us that PV is equal to 100, and then you're asked to find dp over dv. How do we do that when v is equal to 100? Let's start with this one. How do you get dp over dv? That first thing you must do is to divide both side by v. Divide both side by v so that this v and v cancels. Then you have p equal to 100 v raised to the power of minus 1. People will be confused there. Just few persons will understand what happened here. If you understood what happened, just say hi. If you did not understand what happened, just say nah. Be fast about that, everybody. Let's go. Let me see how many person got the knowledge of what happened and how many person did not. If you understood what happened, just say hi. If you did not understand, just say nah, N-A-Y. I have gotten two persons that says hi. This one is saying no. Is it no that I say you should say? Is it no that I said you should say? Okay. I'm having 15% who are active. People should respond now. Talk to me so that we'll be going faster. The more your response is coming very early, the more speed we are going. Is my voice not loud enough? Or should I remove the mic? It's not sounding well. Can you guys hear me clearly? Okay, there's a rule in indices called negative index that says if I have a raised to the power of minus, watch, if I have a raised to the power of minus 1, this negative sign, let me say no, I don't understand why you get negative 1. Okay, so if you have a raised to the power of negative 1, I'm showing you the rules that brought about this. Please pay attention. If you have a to the power of negative 1, this negative sign will change to become the inverse or reciprocal to this particular a. If I have a to the power of negative 2, this negative sign will change to be inverse or reciprocal of a to the power of 2. That is the rule. So if I have this one, if I have 100 v to the power of negative 1, remember now this one is just like this one. This one will change to 1 over v. Remember, so if that multiplies by 100, the same thing as 100 over v. You can see that this and this is the same thing. I have to bring it from this part, from this way it is to this side, so that I can be able to differentiate. If I want to differentiate it the way it is like this to be difficult, I have to convert it to this particular point so that I can be able to take the derivative of this p with respect to this v. Did you not get the reasons for my action? Can I proceed? We want to apply the general formula. The general formula you're aware of, that's what we want to use here. Remember, the general formula for differentiation is n. Now we're having v, so you have n v to the power of n minus 1. Remember, if it were to be t, we use t. If it is x, we use x. So I want to apply the general formula on this one, which is dp over dv equal to. Okay, so what do we do in this case? If you're taking the derivative, remember 100 is there as constant. If you're taking the derivative of this v to the power of negative 1, watch. Anywhere you see n, you put negative 1. Anywhere you see n, you put negative 1. So in this case, using this formula, we'll have negative 1 v raised to the power of negative 1 minus 1. When there is negative and all of that, it makes students get a bit confused. And we can't dodge this kind of question because they like bringing them to your questions, your exams. When it confuses you, it makes you feel what you know, you just feel like you don't know it again. So we can't avoid them. We have to use them. See, 100 times negative 1 will be negative 100. Then v, negative 1 will give you what? Everybody put the answer in the comment section. What is minus 1 minus 1? Put your answer in the comment section. What is minus 1 minus 1? What is minus 1 minus 1? Okay, can you hear me now? Is it audible now? What is minus 1 minus 1? Can you hear me clearly right now? How is it blurry? If it is blurry at your end, it means your network is not very okay. Okay, you guys are correct. The answer is negative 2. So that means dp over dv is equal to negative 100 v to the power of negative 2. What are we supposed to do again? Remember that this question we need to be rearranged for us to be able to get the final answer. You're asked to find dp over dv when v is 100. So to get that, you need to rearrange this one. Do you know that this thing is the same thing as dp over dv equal to this thing is the same thing as, watch me please, this is the same thing as negative 100 over v squared. I'm talking about this is the same thing as this. How many of you believe that? This is the same thing as this. How many of you believe that? This one is the same thing as this. This negative 100 is this one. Remember, v to the power of negative 2 is same thing as 1 over v squared. So 1 over v squared means 1 times negative 100 is negative 100. V squared is this one. Is it clear? Okay, good. So now they said you should find this dy over dp over dv when v is 100. That means in place of this v, we put 100. So we have negative 100 over 100 squared. Class, what is 100 squared? Class, what is, yeah, because of the rule. Class, what is 100 squared? Yes, I've explained it now. I told you that because of the rule we've been explaining since. Look at it now. If you have a raised to the power of negative 2 is equal to 1 over a squared. So you have v raised to the power of negative is equal to 1 over v squared. So that one on top we multiply by negative 100 to give negative 100. Then v squared is under already, which is this. So what is 100 squared? You guys don't have calculator. Somebody said it's 10. How will 100 squared give you 10? That's not possible. Oh yeah, I'm seeing somebody saying 10,000. Is that correct? So if that be the case, do you know that this 0 can reduce this 0? This one can as well reduce this 0. What is now left is negative 1 over 100. Negative 1 over 100 is the final answer. That is the value of dp over, that's the value of dp over dv. The final answer is negative 1 over 100. If you want to snap, snap. If you want to write, write. Let's solve another question. We are moving with the speed of light. If you want to write, write. If you want to snap, you snap it. Can I remove the paper? Can I remove the paper and bring another one for new question? If you're just joining your welcome, please make sure to hit the like. If you're just joining your welcome, please like our video. So this question now is saying you should find the y over the x if y is equal to x to the power of 5 over 2. Who can solve this? Who can solve it, please? Then number 5, find the y over the x if y is equal to 7 over x. If you want me to solve it, just type continue. If you want me to solve it, just type continue. Let's do that. Have you shared the live? If you've not shared, please hit the share button. You see the share button down there, and share it to your group chat so that other of your colleagues will join us up. I am not seeing your response. If you want me to solve number 4 and 5, just type continue. Okay, I can see write down, I can see go ahead, I can see continue. Brilliant. So number 4, we are having y equal to x to the 5th over 2. So to find the derivative of this y with respect to this x, it's quite simple. What you need to do, I can use two methods to do this, but it's still the same thing. Just forget about this denominator. It's a constant. If the denominator were to be alone, then we'll just say that the differentiation of a constant is 0. But this time, this denominator is not alone. It's coming alongside with this fraction. I can as well divide it, just say 1 over 2, keep it separately and work on this one. But I can still keep it simple by leaving it the way it is as the denominator, like this, and concentrate on this. So using the general formula of differentiation, you know that nx to the power of n minus 1 is a general formula. So how do we apply this to differentiate this? It's simple. I've always been saying the power will represent this n. So in that case, anywhere you see n, you put 5. So I'll have 5x to the power of 5 minus 1. This one is still there as over 2. The next step is going to be 5x to the power of 5 minus 1, that will give you 4 over 2. This is the answer to this question. That is the answer to that question. It's easy, right? It's easy, right? Patience, you're welcome. Patience, Isa, you're welcome. We can see you. Oh, Newton, you just invited your sister. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is what I expected of others to do. Share the live to your group chat, to your friends. You know, people who need this calculus class. When you see us live, whether on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, just always share it to invite other of your colleagues so they don't miss out the knowledge. Can we run number 5 immediately? Number 5 question says y equal to 7 over x. After this one, I'll be moving to product rule. After this one, I'll be moving to product rule. I would have taught you guys first principle of differentiation, but that would take a lot of our time. Oh, Isaac invited you. Patience Isa, you're welcome. So that means you're meeting the fifth question we're going to be solving. Don't worry, you catch the flow. We're going to be taking it step by step. Newton, where are you confused exactly? Is it the one I just finished solving? I used the normal general formula you are aware of now. So what I did, I didn't touch this denominator, which was 2. You can see I'm just repeating it. It was the numerator that I differentiated using this general formula. The power is 5. So anywhere I see n, I'll just put 5. Look at the n now. I put 5 here. I put 5 here. So 5 minus 1 gave us 4. So you just have 5x to the power of 4 over this same 2. That becomes the answer. No magic. Yes, Patience, you're welcome. Pam and Ima, please, I'm lost. Please come again. Yes, I just did now. Did you get it now? Isaac, did you get it now also? Let's move on to number 5. If people grab it, please respond in the comment section. Patience, I hope you've hit the like button, you've liked the video, you subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so that by the time we come live again, you will also receive notification. Okay, that means these guys that were confused are now flowing with us. Let's keep moving. So let's apply the y. Remember, the question says find the y over the x. So let's take the derivative of this y. But before you do that, I would like for you to first of all arrange this question. If you didn't arrange this question very well, you may not be able to solve it. I'm telling you the truth. Arrange this question very well so that you can be able to solve it. How do I arrange it? I will still repeat y. Remember, I've not applied dy over the x. I've not started differentiating. I'm just organizing this question so that I can be able to differentiate it. Slim Code, I always post it now. Is that your name? I always post it. All the live videos we'll be having, I do post it on my page on Facebook. I can't post it on YouTube. I can't post it elsewhere other than YouTube. So if you check the previous live videos, they are there. Except you didn't join us in our previous live. This one too, I will still post it. You might not see it today exactly. You might still see it today, depending on when it loaded up. Do you understand? Okay. So please hit the like button. Hit the like button if you've not. Let's keep going. Remember, I've not started differentiating. I want to rearrange this one. Do you know that 7 over x is the same thing as 7x raised to the power of minus 1? If you don't know basic maths, basic indices, this will confuse you. Oh no. Okay, maybe if the video, okay, it's like most of you are on that group chat. If the video got uploaded on YouTube, then I'll copy the link and share it on. The file size will be big now. It will be like 1 hour video, and I barely do 1 hour content like that. So the file size will be big to share it on WhatsApp. So I'll just copy the link and post it on that group chat so that some of you can just go and check this stuff. Do you understand? But if you expect me to post it on WhatsApp, it will be difficult because of the file size. Okay, so this and this is the same thing. This and this is the same thing. How did I get that? Look at it. Look at the secret. Just push the seven. Push the seven aside. When you push the seven aside, what will be remaining there is one, is not zero. If you push seven aside rather, 1/x will remain because one will be there. X is still this one. The seven you push aside, this is where it is. And what will differentiate this one? What the relationship between these two is multiplication, because 1 times 7 will give you 7 still over x. You can see that you can write this one like this. It's still the same thing. 1/x is the same thing as x to the power of minus 1. Do you get? 7 times x to the power of minus 1 is 7x to the power of minus 1. That's why I said this and this, they are the same. Very easy. Very easy. Yes, I did that. I did not want people to start messing up the group chat, the WhatsApp group chat. That's why I restrict people dropping messages there. Otherwise, they would have flooded that with an unnecessary link, and some people might have left the platform. So I like it the way it is organized. Everybody are aware is only Saturdays I come on live. So I'm sure that Saturday may not be fruitful. Like I'm not sure I'm gonna come on live. That's why I'm doing it today, Friday, so that it will cover for Saturday. All right. So let's take the derivative. If I'm taking the derivative of y with respect to x, I'm differentiating this y with respect to this x. That's why I'm having dy over the x. And that's what you're asked to find. How do we get the answer now? That platform is not for you guys to ask question. That platform is for me to post link that I am on live teaching. If you want to platform where you'll be asking question, join people and pay the 4,000 naira discount price for January class. I've been posting that on my pages, advertising that January class is always 7,000 naira because I just graduated from a master's degree program. I'm not doing discounts. Instead of paying 7,000 naira for the month of January class, pay 4,000. And I need 70%. The first 70 persons will pay. After the 70th person, then it goes back to 7,000 naira. And after 29th of December, we will not collect 4,000. People are making registration. People are signing up. There in that particular group chat during class, they have access to ask questions, and I'm always going to be answering. But on this group chat you are, it is a free class, and the free class is locked because I'm doing the class online. So it is only this space you can be able to ask questions based on what we are teaching. Do you get? Okay, so how do we differentiate this? It is simple. I'm going to also apply the formula dy over the x. This is the formula I want to quote now. N into x to the power of n minus 1. So dy over the x equal to, how do we express this? Remember, 7 is constant. So anywhere you see n, you're going to be putting this negative 1. So I'll say 7 times, anywhere you see n, put negative 1. So I have negative 1 x raised to the power of negative 1, negative 1. This will give us 7 times negative 1 will be negative 7. X raised to the power of negative 1, negative 1 will give us negative 2. You can't leave your answer like this. This is the final answer. We can't leave it like this because the question comes in fraction. You convert it from fraction to this linear form. So when you have your final answer, you have to convert it back to fraction. So that means we have this to be negative 7 times this x raised to the power of minus 2 is same thing as 1 over x squared. How many of you understood this? How many of you remember this? Yeah, because on my YouTube channel, I don't use Pigeon. If you check my content, I don't use Pigeon for my YouTube. But if you check if I'm live on Facebook, I'll definitely use Pigeon to teach. If I'm live on TikTok, I will mix the Pigeon and English depending on the one or my mood that day. But on YouTube, it's strictly English because I am addressing the world, the whole wide world. So I need people to understand me. Even Facebook, a lot of people are being restricted from understanding because not everybody understood Pigeon. Do you understand? But I just have to do it for the interest of my country people. My country people. Do you get that? You get that? All right. 1 second, please. Okay, I'm back. I've stolen 2 minutes or 3 minutes of your time, so I'm going to give you guys back because it's already 10 o'clock. All right, so finally, we have -7 times 1 will definitely give us -7 over x squared. And this is the final answer to this question. Do you guys, somebody say, what's wrong? Why are you not talking? I took permission now. I took an excuse to respond to an emergency, and I'm back. Okay, so that is the final answer. Would you like if you do one more question, or are you guys tired already? I'm waiting for your response. Should I do more questions, or you guys tired already? How did we get -7x over x raised to the power of 2? Look at it. This is what we have as our final answer. We know from indices that x to the power of negative 2 is something as 1 over x squared. So negative 7 times 1 was negative 7 over this x squared. Is that clear? Is that clear? This might be the last question. 4x cubed plus 5x squared minus x plus 2. We're asked to find dy over the x. This is a polynomial, and for us to find dy over the x, for us to find dy over the x for this particular question given to us, it's simple. You're going to be treating them one after the other. You can't do all of them at the same time, okay? So to find dy over the x, that's the derivative of this one with respect to this x. Let me start asking us question. It is question time. What is the derivative of 4s cubed? Use the general formula, everybody. I want to see the list of 5 answers. What is the differentiation of 4s cubed? What is the differentiation of 4s cubed? Everybody, let's go. No, no, this is the last question. My class is always straight. When I say 9 to 10, it's 9 to 10. So why I'm taking time to do this extra question is because I excuse myself and I want to give you back the time. Do you understand? So this is why I'm doing this last question. So please go with me. When I say 1 hour, except I say 2 hours class, then I'll do 2 hours class because I also have other engagements. I'll announce the topic for next week. Okay, nobody have idea about the differentiation of 4s cubed? This is general formula now. Always try and learn this general formula. That's what you use to do your stuff. 4 is constant. Put it, keep it away, and then bring this 3 down. Use 3 to subtract 1. That's what you have in 3 here, 3 here. So 4 times 3 will give us 12. So you have 12x raised to the power of 2. It's going to be 3 minus 1 to give you this 2. Then this 3 down here, which is here, multiply by this 4 that comes with the equation to give you this 12. So you're done with this. Plus, similarly, shortcut, you can say 2 times 5, 10. 2 minus 1. That's this formula I'm talking about. So you have 10 to the power of 2 minus 1 is 1. 10x raised to the power of 1, which is something as 10x. Okay, minus Newton, Issa, I don't know what city you are, but here it is 10:06. It is not just 10. It is not just past 10. It is 10:06. And because it is 10:06, it has exceeded 10 o'clock, which we are supposed to stop. So I'm doing this one because I excuse myself. What is the derivative of x? That's just 1. What is the differentiation of 2? That's 0. Differentiation of constant is 0. Even if it is differentiation of 5, 100 is going to be 0. So finally, the y over the x will be equal to 12x squared plus 10x minus 1. This is the answer. That's the answer, and I hope you found this particular section helpful. That is all from me to you. I am Instructor Allison, and I have a new YouTube channel which I have asked if you guys are subscribed. The name is Learn with Allison. So you can just search for Learn with Allison and subscribe because very soon we'll be using that to go live. And thank you so much for participating in today's class. And thank you so much for your engagement. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you when I see you in the next class. Take care of you and have a good night rest. Bye bye.